Hello! Hello, and welcome to this Final Boss Fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I am joined by, let's go this way first, by Robin.
Hiya.
And the disembodied voice of Sarah. And then going that way, Jeff.
Hello.
And then further on that way, we've got Brian with Themberchild.
Hello, Zenberchard and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. You are under obligation to have one.
Well, the dragon said so we must now enjoy Christmas.
Humbug.
Continuing on down the line, we have a stanza
Unseasonal leaf.
with an unseasonal leaf. Then we have a mystery person nobody knows about and is definitely not here yet. And then Tanny should be in the last seat, but I believe has run to the loo.
I'm here
disembodied
now.
voice. We have a disembodied voice.
Thanks.
Wait, what?
Hello.
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 Are you in the chair in front of your camera again?
Yeah, just don't understand why my camera's. I think I may have to purchase a new camera because I think it's broken constantly. It's just saying, please make sure it's not already in use by another application.
Hey.
Yeah.
I can just reload it, and it just works that way.
And while Tanny reloads their camera, we're going to go to Jeff
Hi!
Hello. For a
Hiya.
recap of everything that happened at the end of August. Over to
Yes.
Jeff.
Yes, it has been a while.
Do you remember?
From the Journal of Artorias Wait. I had hoped that a roadhouse and a proper bed would mean a decent night's sleep. Sadly, this was not destined to be so. I was woken up late at night by a loud scuffle coming from the courtyard. I later learned that Mork and Graklak had decided to have a duel to finish off their differences once and for all. Apparently, Graklak has decided he will be leaving this place and we will never see him again. We'll see how long that lasts. After this, I say we, my companions and I, retired to the bar where I was promised tea. The cook, a rather belligerent and surly fellow, not only did not give me any tea, but asked us for help concerning a rat infestation in the storeroom. It seems that we have now been lowered to the status of exterminators. Anyway, we entered the storeroom and there were not rats in the storeroom as we had been told. Instead, there was a tunnel which apparently led to a tribe of lizardmen. These lizardmen then proceeded to pour through the hole while we bashed them on the head and tried to stop them. Eventually, after much hitting of heads, much slashing, hacking, and all that grisly, horrible stuff, we emerged victorious, and we even managed to capture one of them as a prisoner, in the somewhat dim hopes that he'd be able to give us some useful information. And I still haven't had my tea yet. Entry ends.
I feel that. I also feel that.
You forgot to mention the part where you got splashed with soup.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about that.
I believe they are being selective in their diary entry.
Because there was lots of magic, and I didn't do any slashing. Mine was more of a version of damage.
Is it bad that
Yes.
I've completely forgotten everything what happened?
Isn't there that game of Whack-A-Rats that the children seem to like, where the rats poke their head through a hole and you smash them over the head with a hammer? It feels like we've just done that on a larger scale.
Yes, but again, I was using arrows and magic
And birds.
and birds.
No,
And
what I
it
was
is,
using.
It is.
Guns, Tanny. Guns.
We
It is at
use
this
our
point,
fist.
Snapjaw, that you start to come to. Richard, would you like to introduce your character? You find your eyes
Okay.
opening, and you see the carcasses of all your dead friends surrounding you, and the big burly red orc that knocked you out.
I'm a very tall furbolg that's like 9 feet tall and it's like looming over you.
Okay, so without getting onto my feet, I'm going to sort of be on my hands.
You are
and,
tied up.
like sort of. Oh, I'm tied up.
That's right!
Up. Right. What else am I looking at here?
Hello.
Like, what can I see?
If you can imagine the scene at the end of the first Avengers movie where Loki wakes up and they all just like point their weapons at him.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Except one of them has a gun.
A gun?
Yeah.
So-
Daphne has it. Daphne's got a gun.
So Daphne's the third
So-
orc.
Okay. So Snapjaw's going to look at this assembled group of odd people, and is just going to say like,
Hello.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I don't
Are you-
understand. We're very keen to talk to you and find out why you're here and why you've come through the cellar and all of that.
Can I just ask? Sorry, go on, Sarah. Oh. What language are you speaking, Richard?
lizard folk, I believe it is, isn't it? Lizard
Is it
folk?
Draconic?
Draconic. Yes, it is draconic. Thank you.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's
Okay,
not
well-
really
Oh, hang on.
on it.
Wait. Yeah.
Wait. Yep.
Who speaks Draconic?
All of
Yes.
us are excited.
Yes.
Who doesn't speak
Everyone-
Draconic?
Apparently half the table except for Aegis.
Aegis
Okay,
is
so yes,
here
I'm-
too.
I am also
Speaking
here.
Draconic.
Mm.
And so, for those who understand, I'm going to say, what is going on here? Why am I tied up? What have you done to my friends? They're all dead. You monsters.
This is really sad, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm very sorry about your friends, but see, the thing is, we've been given here. We were dealing with a rat problem, so we were trying to deal with a rat problem. Except you're a bit bigger than a rat, and you don't appear to be a rat. And also, would you possibly be able to speak common? Because it's not very fair on Aegis, because Aegis doesn't know what we're saying now, because Mary's answered in Draconic. And really, it's much better if the whole party can be involved in the conversation. And I'm very sorry about your friends, but like I say, we were told it was a problem that we had to help with.
I see you've
Aegis
already
looks
gone
just
through a very
blankly
technique.
back and forward between Mary hissing at this lizard folk and the lizard folk. You appear to be injured.
Well, it would have been, John, it would have been like, hiss, Aegis, hiss.
He looks
Yeah,
round
I
at that
see.
one.
I see we've gone straight to the Merry torture technique.
Mhm.
Ma-
Mm,
I don't know why sometimes we keep calling this torture.
I only know a little common, he says, still in Draconic. It's not great. It is, how you say, inelegant. But I shall try if that... Clearly, he doesn't want to invoke your ire. Not so much the one he's talking to now, who seems very pleasant, but the general group. Let's say,
I mean, Mary took out about half of them.
I
and
mean,
then
they were
if you're
trying to
in-
kill us as well, so that's what happens in a. That's what happens in a fight, as I understand it. Right.
So it will now switch to common, and go. Why? Why kill?
Good question.
Why
You kill us?
did you attack us? Why did you come here? And in fact, I'm gonna say that, but then because I'm gonna use my working mind, I'm gonna telepathically say it in his mind as well. So the party hears what I'm saying, but I'm gonna speak in his mind as well.
Uh-oh.
So Could I give 2 responses to that? Could I give like a vocal response and then like a mental response? Which one do you
I mean, I
think?
don't know how Jeff's spell ability works there, but
reply to this message.
It's saying I can telepathically speak to any creature I can see within 30 feet if it understands at least one language. So I imagine there can be a conversation involved
Yeah.
in that. I guess.
that's fine. I'll allow it.
I click on.
Um, So verbally,
Ignore
I'm gonna
that.
say crates here for crates, and then to Arturius. is it?
Arturius.
Yeah. Yep. Arturius.
Arturius. We were sent here on a part of our work to fetch crates, supplies, and whatnot.
Hmm. Why? Where are you taking them? Who are you supplying?
Why do you want to know?
Is that out loud or psychically?
Psychically.
Okay.
They are now looking at each other.
Stare. He says he says they were stealing crates and supplies. I have asked him whom they are supplying.
How are you getting out that from staring at him? How'd you do that?
You can read a lot in someone's eyes.
Oh, you read mine. Okay. Well, the thing is, I appreciate. Were you doing a job? Were you being paid for this?
Yes and no.
Okay, well that makes my answer a bit more complicated. I appreciate you think you were probably just doing your job, but the person who owns this place didn't seem to sort of know about you in this arrangement, and I don't think he's going to be very happy about it. I mean, it would seem a bit like that you're stealing things.
Ownership. Debatable.
What do you mean?
This may be easier if you continued it in Draconic and you relay it to me later.
That's what I did. I can do that for you, Artorius.
Aegis.
Aegis.
Okay, so switching back to Draconic.
Yep.
Said, well, just because someone says they own something doesn't mean they do.
Well, when you're sneaking in to take something, then clearly you don't.
The question is, who are you working for anyway?
I mean, I'd ask you, all right, let's say we're stealing stuff. Was that justified in killing us all?
You were trying to kill us.
That's not how I remember it.
We remember it differently then.
And well, yeah, but I mean, look at it this way: all of my friends are dead, and it looks like all of you are okay.
Casper coughs up blood. And gives you a look, making it very clear he disagrees.
You appear to need medical
breathing.
attention.
Were you working for
No.
somebody?
Yes.
Were you working for somebody not a member of your little band of lizard folk?
Little.
Well, it's certainly a lot smaller now than it was before.
Yeah, because that's funny. That's, half of everyone I know is now dead. And yeah. We were working for someone else. Although we're sort of part of their group as well, but it's complicated.
Is it a cult?
I mean, depends.
Does it feature lots of dragon and dragon adjacent iconography?
So his eyes go a bit wider as he thinks about what to say, but it's probably just, giving that away.
That'll be a yes then, I think.
Great.
See, because when you said all our friends are alive, I mean, that's not strictly speaking true if you are working in this dragon-based cult, because we've all suffered from that, and we've seen lots of innocent villagers who didn't really seem to be doing anything but minding their own business harmed by your cult as well.
Not to mention the dragon they were hanging out with.
Yes, and them.
I think you only see things from your perspective.
I think you only see things from your perspective.
How would we
Agreed.
see things from? I'm not listening to this.
If you want, I can like be mentally projecting the conversation into your head as we're going.
I mean, that
I
works.
think that Taurus would know something about seeing another perspective. Strange things.
How would
Yes,
we
there's
see
some
from
perspectives you
somebody
don't want
else's
to see.
perspective?
There are some perspectives you don't want to see.
I think what I'm trying to say is, so the cult killed some people, your side killed some people. These things happen, but you don't need to act all superior about it, and act like my people are so terrible.
Are we acting superior, guys?
When did that happen?
I don't think we're acting superior. We're just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on.
I mean, I'm certainly not acting superior.
Yes, you think you're always superior.
In this particular conflict, we too appear to have been victorious.
That ain't superior, though. That's just successful.
I can hop off. I
Maybe
can
getting lucky.
hop off the box if that is bothering you. Hops off box.
No, it's more their attitude, and he gestures. Is it Daphne who Sarah's character?
Mary.
Mary
is the chatterbox.
Mary. Mary seems very judgmental.
Mary, I don't normally mean to go out of the way to be judgmental, but I'm very aware that a very good friend of mine has been hurt trying to do this, and your dragon cult attacked a village with a big dragon and caused a lot of damage and harm to people and crops. So I'm sorry if you think we are judgmental, but that was very difficult for me.
And do you think this village has never encroached on the land or anyone else?
Well, they probably have.
You call them innocent. Who amongst us is truly innocent?
I mean, there were a lot of children affected.
Oh, can we kill this guy and raise dead on someone who isn't so philosophical?
We're very philosophical people. We're underestimated. I am one of the least philosophical.
You're gonna be questioning our characters in a way.
Guys,
What's Alan doing in all this, by the way?
Sharpening his axe, probably.
I guess Mary's point is that this cult and their dragons do a lot more damage than we in that village do. Does that help clarify?
I don't think Mork can speak Draconic, so he's as much in the dark as Aegis is.
Yeah, Mork only speaks Common and Orcish.
Fair enough.
I am, as I say, very, very eloquent in Draconic, but I struggle in Common.
Can you do Orcish or
which I found
Elvish?
No. I have found my lack of speaking Common is invokes a lot of prejudice amongst some groups.
You mean they try to kill you all?
Well, there's a presumption that we're unintelligent.
I mean,
This took a turn I wasn't expecting this evening.
speaks common tongue.
Sorry, what
Is
was
there
that,
something
Marietta?
that could be used as a makeshift table nearby?
Plenty of boxes.
There are crates.
Nice. It's like just trying to just sort of like, oh yeah, I have. It's sort of like, Except there isn't really a stove in here. Casper's
Whoa.
momentarily.
There's crates.
I don't think I can use those as a stove.
Are you sure?
Well, so like, I guess Casper was trying to like, anyone seen anything that can heat up a teapot? Maybe tea will help.
We will find something.
I can't really use fairy fire to heat something.
No.
I just got it.
I'm going to take the dog out. I think she might be asking.
Yeah, my baby, just for you in the garden.
Can you bring me the other side, or it went on the way back as well, please?
No, you're not allowed.
There he is. Continue to talk.
I mean, yeah.
Aegis will start trying to find something to heat the teapot.
Yeah, I'm going to just say you find something very easily.
Yeah.
Find a box of matches. And a bit of kindling.
Finally, tea.
Yeah. Casper's like ranges smaller boxes for seating.
You lot, are you gonna kill me or what then? Because this is tiresome.
Yeah, guys, like, what should we do with it?
I thought. Well, we tried the Tofurky method. I wonder if tea might might help.
So, who are you? You're rat catchers, right?
Yeah, like I said, we would like asked to help with the rat problem. Clearly, there wasn't a rat problem.
Currently, we're caravan guards. Currently.
Yeah, we're actually caravan guards. We were doing some bits and bobs, deal with the cultists and such. Find my
Sorry,
dad.
just to clarify, is Arturia still relaying this conversation to everybody?
Yep. Oh, everybody not able to speak Draconic. I'll be relaying it to them. Yep.
Thank you.
We are Aegis.
Okay.
Casper
meet
points to Aegis and Alan and names them.
And I'm Snapjaw.
Nice to meet you, Snapjaw. I am Daphne.
It is nice to meet
this
you
is
when you
taken-
are not trying to stab us.
The same.
I did not stab anyone.
I don't think I've heard anybody here.
We did not stab anyone.
All right. Well. There's a lot of. I feel we're getting bogged down in this, but as to who did what. But a lot of my friends are dead.
A lot
So
of my
somebody
friends would
did
have been
some
dead
stabbing of.
if they had not defended themselves.
Well, like I see that's a matter of perspective. But I feel this is not a productive line of conversation. If you're not going to simply kill me, which it seems like you're not.
We do not kill. We are a
He does
healthcare
for one
unit.
look at the other the bodies in the room. But he's not going to say anything.
Doesn't need to.
We are Aegis. We do not kill. My friends may be
Well,
different.
I see.
So,
But we are
Snapjaw.
Aegis.
So what made you, you and your friends join the cult for? Is it just for the money, or is it just, other bits and bobs?
It's complicated.
In what way? Maybe I could probably understand.
Limited options, and dragons are quite impressive, and
Oh yeah, totally. Dragons are totally impressive. But
Yeah, but you're working for the chromatic ones. Those are the worst type.
Again,
Gems are the
you
best.
know, I mean, I don't want to get into ranking other species and saying who's good and who's bad, but right. But that's who we work for, or more accurately, I suppose, Dragonborn, the cult of the dragon.
Well, how's that tea coming on?
I'd say
We
it's about
have
ready.
fire.
Hey.
Sits down with a cup and a saucer, little pinky out. So much
Yeah,
better.
I put. Yeah, Casper pour some for everyone. There's like one for Snapjaw.
You're gonna have to untie me, or give me a straw.
No. Daphne gets out her metallic straw that she invented.
here you go.
Oh my god!
Thank you very much. And very awkwardly is like has the straw in the mouth and is then trying to get it in the teacup.
That was a bit hot.
Yeah.
I invented the metal straw.
What are we going to do with him?
I don't know.
Very-
We're not getting a lot of answers here. This is just, if anything, this seemed to be a bit of a sad ending of what happened. I think
Just
it's
very sad, as he says through it with metal. Very sad.
Just confirm that that the dragon cult are trying to steal treasure again.
They appear to be stealing it from themselves.
Oh. Huh.
Mhm.
Oh. Huh.
I don't follow.
Is this?
These crates belong to the dragon cult. If he is stealing them for the dragon cult, they are stealing from themselves.
Okay, maybe Snapjaw was right.
Maybe they are not smart.
Maybe they actually were just trying to covertly transport more treasure.
I was just pretty much like waiting for the thing and then go off, pick it up, and then take it to the next destination.
Where were you taking the treasure?
Yeah, where was where you would locate this?
Well, it was, he's still got the straw in his mouth.
I take the straw out of his mouth.
Thank you. There's
We can drink the tea.
factions, I suppose.
Ah.
So we lizard folk get pushed around by some of the other groups within the cult. I suppose you'd say we're at the bottom of it.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question. Don't suppose you came across a Geralt Meadowsweet on your travels or something with the cult?
Was that a girl with a metal?
No, Geralt Meadowsweet. Geralt Meadowsweet.
Robin, I suppose that.
No,
would be,
you wouldn't have heard the name.
Or even
No,
a
no.
Furbolg amongst the cults.
Not sounding familiar.
No.
Yeah, at least I asked again.
Very
Well, perhaps
sort of
you could-
moves next to Daphne and gives her hand a squeeze.
So, Snapjaw, perhaps you should consider that a new world of employment opportunities has now opened up for you.
Daphne just looks at Artori's like,
I don't think this guy really wants to happily join us after what we just done.
To be fair, I didn't necessarily say join us.
Oh,
Look,
what were you suggesting?
We also believe that
Look.
his previous employment may have been terminated.
Look, you people are clearly good at killing people / not killing them and healing them. In your case, we could make a deal here.
Okay. What's your deal?
Well, one of the other factions, we don't like them. We don't get along.
What's that?
And the bullywugs.
Bullywugs.
And their leader, Farblex Spatagoo.
Would we recognise that name, Robin?
No.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like we
I'd
do,
imagine we would. I imagine we would recognise.
Yeah, if we'd heard it, I think we'd remember that.
And the reason I'm asking is because, like I said, I haven't played this game.
It sounds like a typical bullywug name as far as you all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what a bullywug is.
Yeah.
It's a common enough name down our way. Yeah.
Would Mary know what a bullywug is?
I think you'd probably all know what a bullywug was. It's like a frog person. If you haven't seen one, you've certainly read about them.
Hmm. And what has this Spatagoo done to you specifically?
Sort of puts his head down and says, "Well, he killed our leader, Suncaller, and since then we've been lost. And then Resmer." And he's sort of realizing maybe he shouldn't have said that name, but it's too late now, so he's just going to carry on. When Resmer came along and said he could help us, She.
Yeah, Resmia is a woman.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We didn't know what else to do and joined up.
Hmm. And were you happy with your employment conditions?
No. But it's, I suppose, if we go to the Great One, it is right that we serve them. But I feel either we have angered them or some of other people in the cult manipulate us and mistreat us.
What is it exactly you would like us to do?
Kill Farblex Spatagoo?
I was sort of, it's no longer we, because some of them are dead. We're thinking of fighting. We've been stockpiling weapons, and when the time was right, we were going to strike against our enemies. But we've just lost some of our best people.
If they were your best, we are more proficient.
That's what I'm picking up on. So
This would raise your ranking within the cult.
yes. Now,
So where is this tribe of bullywugs to be found?
well, in the Mire of Dead Men.
Mic drop, title drop, stream's done.
Yeah, yeah.
I
said
feel
the name
we
of the
shouldn't
film.
go there.
Why?
We have a bad feeling about this.
It's a lovely place.
'Tis a silly place.
It's quite swampy, but less trees, because that's that's the difference between a mere and a swamp. So it's very wet. It's lovely. It's really nice.
Well then.
You would be satisfied to take over the Mire of Dead Men.
Well, we still revere the Great One. I mean, we've lived in the Mire of Dead Men for generations. It's our home for a long time. The Bullywugs and others they're newcomers, relatively.
The Bullywugs would have lived in the Mire for a long time as well.
Yeah.
Is this getting into the from your perspective bit again?
Yeah.
Expanding into different parts of the Mire. Everyone was fine, and then the Bullywugs started taking like the best tree.
Yeah.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Ah, fuck.
Morg, it looks like we're going to kill some frogs. You up for that?
Well, we've been doing a lot of killing, so why not?
How
could
far
you
away is-
untie me now?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, could you untie me now?
So long as you don't tell your bosses that you saw us, preferably. Thank you.
Okay.
Mary will go and untie him.
Yeah. Casper and Mary go.
Are you sure you still want to stay part of the cult? Because it doesn't sound like you've been treated very well in it.
By the Bullywugs.
Okay.
So Born Grey they're quite nice.
Okay, if you're sure.
I mean, it sounds like they do. The cult worship it's Tiamat, right? They worship Tiamat. That yeah.
Tiamat. Would Snapjaw know who Tiamat was?
I was going to say, lizard folk generally worship dragons, so you would know of both Tiamat and Bahamut.
Yeah, based on the conversation, Casper has just assumed that by the Great One, Snapjaw means Tiamat.
I know of Tiamat, but that's not the Great One.
Oh. Oh, is?
Well, this is going to be a hell of a pronunciation. Voraghavamfor. For. There you go.
Have fun for.
Yeah.
Could you spell that?
No.
This is what my notes say now.
VOAR. VOAR AGH AM ANTHAR. The traditional spelling.
Ah.
Would we know
Yes.
who they are?
I mean, it sounds like a dragon name.
I was going to say, probably not.
Vagarun Funfair.
Aw, that sounds cute.
Canon now.
It's actually a fun fair.
This lizard folk
I mean-
worships a roller coaster.
Now that you mention it, I can see the benefits of worshipping Tiamat purely from a pronunciation. Yeah, like, but no, Voraghavan Funfair is a good dragon. We revere them.
What sort of colour? I'm sorry, I know racism is a problem, and I understand you've had problems with that in the past yourself. I'm not meaning to double down on it, but it sometimes is quite a useful a useful tool. In my study of dragons, there does tend to be very definite patterns about, what sort of like they're likely to be, and how dangerous they're likely to be to other people, and just their general personality and sort of groups they align with.
What kind of gifts they like
They
best?
are they are a black dragon.
Ooh. Oh my god, wait, okay, so, okay, what is Casper's knowledge of dragons? Because IRL, I have a snippet of knowledge about black dragons that might be relevant, but I don't know if Casper would know.
I'll let you give your snippet. You do know Resmir is a black half dragon.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so it's just like, do we have to make sure we don't, accidentally trip into Voragham's territory when in the Mire?
Well,
But because the snippet that I IRL know is that black dragons like swamps, and I assume that they don't mind Mirs either.
Oh, they
Fair
hate
enough.
Mirs.
Who
They're
lives in Mirs
strict,
then?
They're strictly swamps.
We're safe.
Oh, phew!
but yes, we. So I've just seen like the thing that I've got here, Robin. It's So it says that Vorag Funfair, dwells in the Mire of Dead Men.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Is that? Yeah, but it does say what it says in the Mire of Dead Men, the vast saltwater swamp. So I suppose it is calling it a Mire and a swamp.
It's probably that
So-
literary thing where people use the words
Yeah,
interchangeably.
Yeah. So that's his territory.
Ah.
Oh no.
Okay. Is he on good terms with his bullywug neighbours?
I hope not.
Well, they are part of the cult as well. The bullywugs. But we lizard folk believe. I mean, this is getting to you very, when religions splinter, and like they're not the proper cult of the dragon. They're like,
Blue
We're the
hat,
proper cult.
red hat.
yeah. And I think it's like they think, well, like either the lizard Vorag Funfair is upset the lizard folk and therefore punishing them, or maybe it's like the bullywugs are not playing with a straight bat, and if Vorag Funfair knew about this, he'd be very upset.
So bullywugs and a potential dragon to contend with. Okay.
You're not gonna fight the Great One though, right?
We would not survive.
No, I wouldn't say we're planning to fight the Great One. No.
Oh, that's good.
That's. You have very strange intonation.
Well, I mean, I don't. You'd all die.
Yeah.
But
That's
also,
why we're
I
not
don't
planning
want-
to fight the Great One.
I don't
Which-
want to bring in enemies.
Which,
Well,
of
we're-
course,
we're-
you would be very sad about.
if we had to, we'd be planning to run away from the Great One.
No.
Do a sneaky, do a runny, do a gifty maybe.
I mean, they're really good though as well. Like I've got some literature somewhere about them, and we could have a chat.
We will take this under advisement.
Just imagining at some point Snapjar and Casper just exchanging literature. Casper was like with crystal dragon literature.
Oh wow!
I
a
also
face
have
to face
literature
meeting.
about my dragon.
It really is a faith-to-faith meeting.
Aegis just
So-
points to the platinum dragon pin on his jacket.
Well, that
Oh,
would
yeah.
be an ecumenical manner.
Wait, what did Snapjaw say?
That would be an ecumenical manner.
Richard, I got it.
An
Yeah,
echo
yeah.
what? An echo what,
Ecumen-
man?
Ecumenical.
Medical matter.
Ecumenical.
Well, I think
Religious.
the bit that Richard is quoting from is Father Ted.
Right.
My understanding of what that means that is sort of a coming together of religions and sort of we might not believe exactly the same things.
Hmm.
No, it's not. It's not
Oh.
religions. It's denominations. So
Ah.
working together as different sections.
Nah,
Fair
Oh
enough.
boy.
yes. It's what they get Father Jack to memorize to answer to any question about religion. Just say.
Oh,
it's
I think I've seen that one. Yes.
It actually is the right answer as well. It's absolutely brilliantly done.
So, we're gonna head to the Mire of Dead. What are you going to do, Snapjaw?
Well, if we go down this tunnel that we came through, we'll come to the castle, and that's where the bullywugs are. And then if we killed all them,
Your
Great.
position as the
Things
leader
will
of
be
the
a lot
Mire of the Dead
better
Men will be appeased.
I'm sure the Great One would only be grateful for dealing with unworthy followers.
We will leave you to deal
Uh,
with the Great One.
Hmm.
Well, shall we do this? It'll be a it'll be a nice diversion until the caravan leaves again.
Should we have a short rest first?
You can do
Yes.
if you want.
Yes.
Could we
that's
maybe
a
do
good
this
idea.
tomorrow morning?
Snapjaw, you do know it'll take 2 days to get to the castle.
Never
Okay.
mind.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, so long as we're not.
we just instantly arrive at the castle. The castle is just next door.
The castle could be 10 feet down the tunnel. We don't know how long the tunnel is.
Where's the sneaky D8?
DM. Just a quick
Yes.
question. And this might be like a thing I shouldn't. What is it? What is for the party? What's in it for them to do this to help Snapjaw?
They are tracking the treasure that you're transporting to the castle.
Right. And I'm transporting that treasure. Is that because the bullywugs told us to?
It's because the cult told you to. The higher ups in the cult.
Right. But I think it just was in it. It's the cult's treasure.
Yes.
Right.
It is the cult's treasure. You are just the next. You're just kind of like a wheel in the cog of the machine they've got running.
It's an ecumenical matter.
But if it is our treasure, why are we stealing it from a warehouse? I mean, if this is
Isn't it like sort of hidden treasure?
Yeah, it's
that you
hidden.
right.
Not attract
The
attention to?
Yeah.
rest of the caravan does not know about this treasure.
Right, I get you. Right, I'll follow now. Sorry, thank you.
Oh yeah, this might help us track down where the cult are going, I guess, maybe.
Or what they're trying to do
Yes.
next.
And also, these lizard folk, and also, I know that you're giving your perspective, but part of me's like, aw, these lizard folk sound like they're having not a great deal.
Maybe to try unionizing.
We're very nice. We're very nice lizard folk. Good
This
people.
has not been our experience.
Well, Aegis, what are you?
We are
We've been
Aegis.
asking ourselves that second question.
So, I mean, Warforged?
Aegis is a warforged.
Yeah.
For player knowledge.
I've met one Warforged, and lots of my friends died. So my experience of meeting Warforged is exclusively one of death and tragedy.
We met lizard folk, and lots of my friends nearly got stabbed. We were the victors.
Have you met anyone? Well, I think what I'm saying is, let's not judge all of us by, limited experience.
And yet you try to judge me.
Well, no, that's the point I'm making. I could say, Warforged, hang out with people who kill lizard folk, because my experience is 100% of that. But I suspect Warforged are a diverse and, a diverse group with many different opinions and character, and
This is going to be a long 2 days.
We've never met any
You're
others.
talking in circles.
Better make some more
Fortunately,
tea.
we are not walking in circles.
Better make some more tea.
Little do we realise the tunnel actually is just a giant circle that we've been going round in for 3 days.
Oh god, imagine that.
Are you walking and talking at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also marked off a couple of short rest
That's
rolls.
fine.
Alright,
I'm
may
assuming
I-
you guys been okay. Oh, sorry, you go.
Right.
Yeah, may I say what I was picturing?
Mm.
I was just picturing us, like on a stage, just walking while that, the revolving back.
Oh, well, the scenery just like goes behind us.
Hanna-Barbera scenery.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
I believe we've seen this door before.
That's
So,
just, when you,
Go on,
when you're
Richard.
tunnel for a while, it just plays tricks with your mind. Don't worry.
Mm.
It's all very different.
No,
background
there
changes.
it is again.
Yeah.
Not
So I
so
can
much
actually
more to
start on
see.
my notes now.
This one looks like it's been painted.
Gets paint on fist.
Yes.
So, sorry,
What, John?
it's a 2-day trip, so we get
Yes.
a long rest in, I assume.
Yes, you would.
Otherwise, we're just getting exhausted. At some point in that 2-day trip, I
Well,
would like.
you've got to get through your 2-day trip.
Well, at some point, I'd like to be at the back of the group with Snapjaw.
Okay. We'll say that can happen quite quickly.
I'm gonna see if I can mark the long rest benefits.
Yeah. We'll say you did manage to get a bit of a rest in before the big combat, and you've managed to finish
Yeah.
your long rest in at the end. I'm playing a bit fast and loose with that, but
Yeah, 2 days travel. Gonna have to sleep at some point.
yeah.
At some point in time, it goes without saying, Mary will have stood and talked to Snapjaw. She'll have talked his ear off about absolutely
Everything.
everything in the world. The Hanna-Barbera, the scenery, like all the little birds. Like you'll know the names, well, you'll have been told the names of all of her tiny birds.
You will be unable
like,
to resist
everyone in the
learning
party,
their names.
what they like doing.
What were you going to say, John? You wanted to get Snapjaw at the back of the party?
I'd like Snapjaw and Aegis to be at the back of the group and just. You understand this alliance is temporary.
Better than you, I think. Yeah.
You understand this means that should we meet on the field of combat again, it could go either way.
Well, I mean, you've told me that you don't kill anyone.
Our friends are quite proficient.
Well, we'll cross that bit of swamp when we come to it.
That big swamp.
It would be wise
Pud-
to stay.
the big old puddle.
It would be wise to stay in the Mire of Dead Men.
I don't. You're very keen to tell other people what to do and where they should be.
We are keen for people to stay alive.
And you are like caravan guards.
Yes.
And that's a lot of traveling, isn't it? Do people always want you to be where you are? Or...
We are employed to be where we are.
No, but the caravan. You've not stayed. They've not stayed where they're from.
We are concerned for your safety.
Hmm. I am less convinced that you are, but I do not think we are friends all of a sudden. Although
This
I
is
think
not
Mary
what we
thinks
have
I am
said.
her friend.
No, Mary doesn't think they're friends at all. Mary just talks to everyone continuously.
Actually, we don't speak the same language.
No, Mary speaks Draconic. Mary speaks Draconic.
no.
You did.
No, but Aegis and
Aegis
Snapjaw.
and
Yeah.
so someone would have had to be interpreting.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I have imagined the characters like being a super headster, so like Aegis is very protective.
And meanwhile,
Yeah,
Marcus does.
Casper be spinning the translations to make that everybody happy.
Meanwhile, Alan is just playing his guitar.
Yeah.
His guitar
Dragon
axe
juice.
hybrid that resembles a fork.
Well, at least some things don't change.
Right. So, you're following Snapjaw through this Mire of Dead Men, and it's not easy walking at all. You seem to be travelling through a very tangled marsh, and what passes as dry ground is soggy with water near the surface. The majority of the paths you are travelling along are covered with mucky, cooled, knee-deep water, and on these stretch marks have been cut into the trees where Snapjaw informs you that the lizard folk porters mark the course. At one point, you are travelling through one of these little lake-like paths, which is actually quite a struggle for you, Mary and Casper, as the depths of the water is 2 foot deep.
Aegis, help!
Actually, Mary, can you just make a perception check for me, please?
Aegis will assist where possible with Casper moving through the water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yay!
Aegis is not strong.
Yeah, okay. Mary, just before it grabs you, you do see something leap up and 14 hit you.
Just.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and
Wow.
you are grappled
Wow.
as
Sit around.
a crocodile appears out from the surface of the water.
It's a crocodile.
Way.
Crikey.
Goddamn crocodile.
Aladale.
Basically, and it drags you underneath the water.
Uh-oh.
No,
Make
no.
me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Nah.
Con.
Yeah. You just manage to get a breath and hold it as you kind of yelp.
I mean,
And-
try and help Mary out.
It swims over to here, dragging you with it underwater.
Mary,
Oh,
please
no.
stop chasing-
Everyone roll for initiative, please.
Yeah.
Initiative.
4.
17.
14.
17.
17 here as well.
Right, one at a time.
Nah, we've got it all together now.
All together now. All together now.
Oh, it's all gone in. Hang on. No, hang on.
Oh,
It's-
now wait a minute. I didn't know we were doing a Peter Pan crossover.
Ah.
Tick tock.
Tick-tock.
It's not ticking. Is it ticking?
Not yet, but if it bites the right bits off of Aegis, it might.
Sorry. Just gonna have to. Oh, why are you bloody being a pain in the arse like that? Right. Okay. I'll work this out in a minute. Once things start moving, can I get initiatives for people, please? We'll start.
9. Oh,
Okay, we'll start with Mork.
9. That
9.
was from Mork, yeah.
Daphne.
17.
I'm gonna just move you down one. 17. Aegis. Snapjaw rather.
Snapjaw at 22.
Oh, wow.
22.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. Aegis.
Damn, nice.
Also 9, but less of a 9 than Mork's 9.
Mm-hmm. Who have I missed?
Me,
Casper.
17, and I'm willing to bet I'm faster than Daphne.
I will assume as
Arthurius.
4.
4.
Rip.
Did I get Mary? I can't remember. 14. 14.
I'm going to quickly BRB.
Yeah, that's no problem. I've got to sort out turns for everything else, so just
Everything
Yeah.
else?
Everything else.
I'm
Yeah.
just imagining a bunch of twig sprite whatever, so I suddenly bound out of the scenery as well.
Oh, you're not quite that far off. This is an encounter from the book as well, I'll just add.
We're all gonna die.
In Japan.
No,
So
not
unmodified?
Yeah, unmodified.
Oh boy. Okay, all in. Use all your stuff.
It's not going to be that bad, I don't think.
I still remember the assassins.
Oh, that one was much more brutal than I thought.
Exactly.
Okay,
They've returned.
you're just in time. We are going to start this battle now. So, Snapjaw, you are up first.
Okay, so obviously very
Cutting out a lot there.
you know, that's used to seeing. Oh, sorry. So I'm very used to being in this terrain. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can, yes.
Okay.
Better.
Sorry. Snapjaw's very used to fighting in this terrain against this sort of creature. So they immediately go into their familiar sort of fighting pattern. And I don't think I can move my token.
Hang on.
But
Yep, that's one that I did forget. You should be able to move it now.
So I'm just going to run over and spiked club mace thing that I have.
Yeah. Roll for an attack.
That would be 17.
That will hit, yes.
Yeah. Stupid crocodile. So that will be 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, you kind of
Sorry, 6. 6 bludgeoning damage.
-6, right? Cool. Yeah, you kind of clonk it on the. Yeah, you manage to catch its tail as it kind of dives away from you.
And
Is that everything?
with my
Go on.
I've got another attack.
Cool. Oh yes, you're level 5 now, aren't you? All of you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna bite it.
You're gonna bite it.
I'm gonna bite it. See
Okay.
how it likes it. Oh, that's less good. 13.
13. That will hit as well.
Oh. For another 6 piercing damage.
Yep. You've done a decent chunk of damage to this croc. It's looking a bit bloodied.
I've bitten its tail off.
Nice.
Is that everything from you, Snapjaw?
Yeah. And I will say, don't worry, little Mary, we'll get you back. I know that this happened to loads of people I know.
I will say this is difficult terrain as well.
Would it be difficult terrain for Snapjaw? Because this is his home.
I
I
would
know you
say
mean 'cause, like,
if you've grown up there, you dare not have as much of a problem. So no, I'm going to say it's not difficult terrain for Snapjaw.
Yeah. It's awful if your home was difficult terrain.
You don't want to move.
That's me.
Just really inconvenient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Casper.
Okay, so difficult terrain. I guess I can move there. Okay, so I guess Casper yells there's something like. Okay, we don't have. Now flurry. I get flurries back quicker.
Fair enough. So attacking, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah. Okay, first off with the dragon tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just noticed my unarmed strike die is now the same size as my short sword die. Nice! 20!
Excellent.
How is it you treat nat 20s again?
So roll all of your damage dice,
Yeah.
double the number, and then add the modifier.
Okay, so so that should be 9.
That will be enough to kill it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you kind of stab it straight through the head.
I will retract that flurry of blows since I didn't get any unarmed strike. Woo.
That's fine.
Yeah. Get it in the eye.
And Mary, you are currently under the water, but no longer attached to a crocodile.
Yay.
Glad that's over. Wait, why is the music still going?
Can I
Daphne.
high five Casper?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Scaly camaraderie. Sure.
Daphne, you start to see some logs just floating towards the party
That ain't a lot.
in a very kind of determined way.
Daphne gets the pistol out.
And I'm going to say, because you've spotted them, I'm going to reveal them.
Yes.
A lot of cracker gators. Ow!
Yes.
She explains it there's a lot of gators.
We can see that.
I was just about to shoot just one near it and hopefully it'll run off, but clearly. Okay, this is gonna be fun. You know what?
Oh,
Let's
no.
Oh no, indeed. Oh, that would be naughty, and I don't think that'll help. No, I can't do that one. I would like to do. What about shatter?
Ooh. I think that will hit 2 of them.
It was either shatter or thunderwave, but I think if I were to hit thunderwave, I think I would be hitting my friends.
You would,
No,
yes.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I'm pretty sure a thunder wave hits in front of you, not either side of you.
It's a fixed 15 foot cube.
It's 15 foot around you, I think.
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I made this mistake my first time, but
He's all good.
No, as in, like, that's how I ruled it in my first time, but that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's give Shatter a go. Which is a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point that must make a town station 2 saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half the damage on the successful one. A creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on saving throw.
Are these crystalline crocodiles?
No,
You wish.
They look
I
like
really
they're
wish.
basic. Okay, so how do I do this then?
What is it? Is it Is it a saving throw?
It is a con save. They have to at least go save at least over 15. And
sorry.
One fails.
Yeah.
The other one fails as well.
Okay,
Which
so
one are you
roll.
going? Which ones are you going for?
I'm going to go the ones that's near me. So, like, the ones that's closer to here, these lot.
Cool.
And I need about, if I remember correctly, it's to say I need to take 3d8.
Sorry, I get mixed up with Thunderclap, not Thunderwave.
10 points of thunder damage if it's on a failed save, half which is a 5 if they success.
They both
Succeed.
failed, so
They all get sapped
yeah.
by thunder.
Do they get pushed away or anything?
No.
No.
Doesn't say about being pushed back. It's more likely they just have a really bad ringing earring now. Painfully intense erupts from the point of choice within range.
I'm gonna say like the water kind of crackles all around them and then dissipates, and that's what's got them. Is that everything from Daphne?
Yeah.
Mary, you are currently prone underwater.
I want to get back up again.
Yeah.
That should be halfway.
You get your breath back.
But lose my chocolate one.
My swarm.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was to fire at the crocodiles not adjacent to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then as part of my swarm magic, be moved by my swarm of birds horizontally 5 foot in a direction of my choice, would that
Trigger an
attack of opportunity?
First off, your attack against one of the other ones would be at disadvantage because you're currently in melee with one of them. And it's not forced movement, is it?
No.
So yes, it would attack.
Well, choose. So yes, it would.
Sorry.
In that case, I'll have to use one of my other stupid weapons instead. Oh, I do get 2 attacks now. I didn't know.
You do, yes.
Well, I'm going to make 2 attacks at the one that's in range with me,
Mm-hmm.
in melee range with me, with my quarterstaff 2-handed.
Okay, cool.
So, first is 21.
That'll hit, yes.
5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. 7 will miss. You clonk this thing right on the nose. This crocodile's gonna come up to you, Artorius, but it misses with its attack. You just managed to jump onto its nose at the right moment.
Sorry, I just zoomed out on the map.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, just look at the
This
length
one's
of the
actually gonna
turn
go for,
order.
Archimedes.
No!
Oh no!
For a natural 1.
Hey, fumble!
Yay!
And
But he's
it
like
is actually
flying
just
up though, so how is he able to do that?
crocodiles can jump.
But Archimedes is like really far high up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's like probably like really above, like probably above freaking Daphne at this point because Daphne's 8 feet.
Yeah, crocodiles can jump pretty high, just so you're aware. But yes, fair point. This one
If you need to run away, zigzag, because they can't run in zigzags.
going
It confuses them.
after you again,
Or better
Arturius.
yet, get a shot and
Oh.
start smacking him on the head. Or her.
For an 18
Oh, hits, yes.
for 9 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Can I
Not a
get you
fan
to
of
make
that.
a Constitution saving throw, please?
I can make the attempt. 11.
11. Yeah, you get a breath of air just before you're pulled under the surface. And this one's going to go
Where's that backup character gone?
10. And he's going to drag you with him.
It's as if you guys had never spent your life fighting crocodiles. You know?
This one's going to go after Daphne.
Oh no, no.
Actually, no, it'll go after Mork.
Yeah.
It's like a drive-through. A crocodile
will
comes
miss
up and
more.
grabs someone and runs.
Excellent.
This one's going to go after Daphne.
Mhm.
For 12.
Nah.
Okay.
Right.
This one's going to go after Mary. For another natural
I'm going to
one.
use my protection. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that.
You lot all get natural ones.
That one is actually a fumble. Natural attacks for 12. Yeah, so it moves to the bottom of the initiative order. I can't be bothered to move that, so it'll be fine. This one is going after Casper
Yeah.
for a 11, which I believe does miss.
Aha! No! I do a little twirl as I hop out the way.
This one can only get to there.
Aww.
Well, they blocked my plan of trying to walk around to flank one.
This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to go over there. This one's going to attack Mork. For another bloody natural one.
Hey, that's good.
Maybe,
it's just
maybe a
standard.
different dice.
How come you lot all get the natural ones and I don't?
Because Artorius used that.
You know the answer to that. It's because Robin kills all your characters.
Yeah.
Laser
You
pointer.
speak Sartorius.
Aegis a dirty 20.
Sorry, Aegis.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Could I use my protection ability?
You can. What's that do?
You have to roll disadvantage.
Yeah, that
That's
one
like-
misses with an 8.
Yeah, that'll
That's my
miss.
reaction.
And Snapjaw, this one's going after you.
Da-na-na.
For a 13.
That does not hit. No.
Aegis.
I'd love to say I have a lot of spells that do area of effect magics, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't say that. I'm going to look at the croc that just tried to bite me, and I'm going to ask it to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Could you please make
As
a
I
dexterity
cast
saving
Sacred
throw?
Flame.
Yes.
Oh, could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Would you be
11.
so kind?
Oh, no one ever asked me before. Why, thank you, good sir.
It fails, so it takes A terrible roll on the dice. That is 5 whole points of radiant damage.
Yeah,
Get
the
bonked.
kind of the radiant damage flares out from wherever it flares out of Aegis and crackles all the way down the crocodile's body. And it, go on.
Oh no, you got more description to go. Do
Nope, that
more
was it.
description.
That was it.
Then, because we can, he's going to hold a hand out, and we're going to cast Spiritual Weapon, because that's a bonus action. And he holds his hand out, and just little jet vents open up, and the hand rockets off and punches a crocodile.
I love it.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That will hit. That's your little spiritual weapon.
That is the spiritual
Drawn
weapon.
it.
Lovely.
16 to hit will hit, yes.
So that is going to be 11 points of damage to...
How does the spiritual weapon kill the croc?
Just boops it on the nose.
Yeah. I'm going to say the nose kind of crumples. Mork. Or Alan rather. Sorry.
I'll start by raging. Rage! And then I'll, if I do get 2 attacks, don't I?
You do, yes,
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Yeah, then I'll use my great on the crocodile below me.
Okay.
No, wait, sorry, not that. If I'm raging, I'll be biting.
Okay. Bite attack.
21.
21
Very
will hit.
nice.
Roll for damage.
Hit.
Yep.
4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. Very nice.
Yeah, so with the goose spell, I just bite into a crocodile.
Yeah.
Whack.
I imagine you've got the crocodile's nose in your mouth. And you have a second attack now?
Yeah. Let's see. The claws. Oh, 21 again.
21
Very
again,
nice.
yes. Go for it. Damage. Another 5.
Slashing 5.
And because you've used your claws, you do get another attack for that. With your claws.
Excellent. 23.
Oh, very good.
They're getting better.
7 slashing.
This crocodile is looking very injured now. That's everything from Mork. That's bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah. Artorius, you are
Hello.
currently grappled by one of these crocodiles.
Okay,
Just-
am I above or
You are
under,
under the water.
Oh boy. What would I need to do in order to be able to get a spell out?
I'm going to say if it's got verbal, you can let go of your breath, but you would start drowning.
Yeah, I think that's panic time, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be Arms of Hadar. Can the 3 crocodiles around me please make me strength saving throws?
Strength saving throws.
Yep.
Big
And
spooky
you're
hug.
trying to beat a 15.
Well, one of them got a 16. One of them
Okay.
failed.
Okay.
2 of them failed.
Okay, so the 2 that failed take 8 points of necrotic damage. The 1 that succeeded takes 4 points of necrotic damage.
I'm going to say the one that has a hold of you takes 8.
Mm-hmm.
The one to your north takes 8.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that is next to you just gets sucked in by these arms.
Yeah. Jesus. It's like these tentacles of dark energy.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one had a hold of me? Does he let go of me with that, or does he still
This
hang
one,
on to me?
no, he's still got a hold of you.
Ooh, that's not good.
So what is your con modifier?
1 + 1.
So,
Yep.
just a heads up, if you're still below water at the end of your next round,
Yep.
You will drop to
I'm
0.
undead.
You'll drop to 0 hit points.
Yay. Okay.
Snapjaw.
I'm sorry for killing your character on Tuesday, Robin. Does that help?
The
So-
war continues.
Snapjaw is thinking like, I've never run into this many crocodiles before. You know, you guys, this is just in his head. You guys don't know how to get through a swamp or a mirror, clearly.
Y'all just made too
but
much noise in the water.
Yeah. He's going to attack this crocodile here with his mace.
Mhm.
Uh, 15
15 will hit.
for 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
Woo!
I'm going to smash its brain in.
Yeah, you smash its brain in with great vigor.
And then for next attack, because I actually didn't, I missed an attack last time because the bite one is a sort of a bonusy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack this crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
And just basically again swing the mace round again.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh, very good.
So it was double the dice, wasn't it?
Yes.
That's in total. That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
And then with my special ability, I'm going to bite it.
Yep.
Yeah.
For 18.
18 will hit. Yes.
For 4 piercing.
It's not nothing. It's still standing, but and it looks like it's going to potentially go for you on the next turn.
I'm
Casper.
a bit in a tie.
It has to survive me first. Yeah. We go. Does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 will definitely hit.
Yay! 11 bludgeoning. Wait, no, 11
yeah. Boomf.
Okay, and there's another crocodile next to me. I'll swing at that next.
Yep.
That is a 19 this time.
19 will hit still.
Okay, that is an 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Yeah, that's a decent amount. Still standing though.
Yeah, I'll flurry. Comes the feet. Okay, so like that is 23 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
10 bludgeoning.
Oof. From a kick. This thing looks like it's barely holding on to life.
Okay, I guess the tail. I've still one.
yes.
Flurry of blows. I had one final attack.
Yes,
Does a
you're right,
16
yes.
Hit.
How much, sorry?
16.
Yeah, that hits.
8 bludgeoning.
I'm not even going to make... Well, I was not going to even make you roll for the damage. It had 1 hit point.
Hey!
Casper got more than 1 hit by Jen.
Okay, and I'm going to move into flanking with this one and also closer to Artorius.
Could I give Casper
What are you going to say, Joe?
Woo!
Yeah?
Can I give Casper's now my favourite.
Yeah! Crocodile hunting, buddies.
Daphne.
Ooh, let's see. I think everyone's all organised around here. I think I'll try and get these guys over here.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, I might try and do an acid splash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I could pick 2 of these. That one and that one.
I mean,
Actually, no,
could you
that
do
one.
could you do shatter again?
I could probably do it, and that would be my spell slot. But I want to save it though, just in case I. Well, actually, no. Yeah, let's go shatter again.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I didn't want to use just in case if I have to kill wound somebody, but that's on first level. I can do it second level anyway.
Dexterity save, was it?
Yep. No. Con save.
Con save.
Yep.
Well, one's a natural 1.
Oof.
One's an 8. And one's a 10. So they all fail.
They all fail. They only get 6 points of thunder damage.
Yeah.
At this point, I think Archimedes will fully run away, like disengage and just completely run away.
Yeah.
Poor
I was going to say I'll let you move him.
He kind of goes somewhere like just above, fully above. No, he's just gonna fly fully around here.
Find a nice, tall enough tree to perch in.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Mary.
Thing she got to do last turn. I would like to cast Conscious Mark on the one that I'm in melee with
Yeah.
as a bonus action, and then as my action, I am going to hit with my quarterstaff again to come back.
You got flustered because you were in melee rather than ranged.
That is 14.
14 will hit.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a 1. Plus my d6 storm damage, that's 4. I'm thinking 2d6 with my. It was not I haven't played for ages, so I'm just. So that's 10 points of piercing, it will be pierced.
Yeah.
Well, no, it won't. 5 of it will be. Does it matter?
Doesn't really matter.
Cool, and then I'm going to do hit it again with the second. So that is a 13.
13.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
So that is a 2. So that's 7 points of a mixture of bludgeoning and
Yeah,
piercing.
this thing's looking pretty rough right now. This one is going to swim further in, and it's going to go for Mork for a 15.
Unfortunately, yes.
6 points of piercing damage. You are raging.
Yeah.
Can you just make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. 9.
Yeah, you're fine. You manage to get a gulp of air as it drags you under the water. And it's going to
That's
swim.
what definition of fine.
And it's swam all the way down to there. With you in its gob. This one is going to swim in and go for Daphne.
Yep.
For 16.
Oh, just hits.
Oof.
For 3 points of piercing damage.
Right.
Con save, please.
Okay, con save. Okay. 13 plus 5, that is 18.
Yeah. You've managed to get some air as well.
Right. I am getting dragged.
And it's going to drag you over here.
Rude.
This one is going to continue dragging Arturius.
Hey.
T.
Ah! My plans are foiled!
This one has just been attacked by Mary. Sees the small, annoying little thing. For a 22.
Again, I'll use my protection.
Yeah, so at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll miss.
My shield get away, battering off crocodiles.
This one's going to swim in and see Casper and go for them. That's a bloody another natural one. Which is another natural one.
To be fair, these natural ones are saving us. I say us.
An 18. So it has disadvantage on its next attack. This one is a bit stuck at the minute.
Just imagining with that natural one, so like Casper sort of like sees this crocodile sort of like lunge at him, and he just hops up and just runs down its spine.
This one's going to go for you, Aegis,
Okay.
which will miss.
Okay.
Aegis, it is your turn.
The one that just went for me, I'm going to bop it on the back of the head with the spiritual weapon because I can't move
Yep.
it far enough to save anybody.
Cool.
That's going to be another 16.
That will hit.
So that is going to be... what's the damage? It's... oh, that's cocked. That's going to be 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
And the one that is biting Daphne, can that make me a dexterity saving throw?
It can, yes. Which is 10.
So that's going to take the sacred fire damage of... That's a lot better. 14 points of radiant damage
that's
this
a
time.
lot. This crocodile is writhing in the water in agony, but it still keeps a hold of Daphne.
Oh.
Mork.
Yes, can I use the tail attack?
Yes, you can.
Damn.
No,
That's a
you
natural
can't.
one as well, isn't it?
Oof.
That is.
Can you roll me another d20, please?
Yeah.
13, you're fine.
14. Okay, so
You are absolutely fine. That's just a standard miss.
yeah, I get another attack.
You do, yes.
Okay.
Oh, come
Right,
on.
also.
Oh, God, what are the odds? Roll another d20.
Yeah.
Here comes the karma for all the nat ones that Robin's been rolling.
That's
Oh dear.
just a standard miss as well. Arturius, you are currently underwater.
Yay,
You
being
let
dragged
go of
away.
your breath.
Yeah, and funny enough, all my spells. In fact, I think every spell in the game pretty much is a verbal spell.
Pretty much.
So I'm gonna have to like last ditch effort, like try and dagger him, dagger, which I've never done before. I've never used my dagger before. This is gonna be interesting. 20, natural 20.
Excellent.
23.
Nice.
Time.
So that's
1 hit
One-
point.
1d4 times 2. 6 points of stabbing damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Could have been worse.
right. And with that, Arturius, the
Yeah.
last of your breath goes, and you are unconscious at 0 hit points.
Woo!
Rip. If we lose him again, guys, that would be fucking hilarious.
As long as
Yes.
John doesn't say anything, we're fine.
We've not
Yeah,
lost
John, you
him
better
yet.
not say anything. Just gotta make sure Robin don't say it either.
Snapjaw?
Snapjaw. I'm assuming I'm in flanking with this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Right. I'm going to smack it with my mace. Oh, that's not great. 11.
Oh, it just you clonk it, but you happen to hit it on a bit that's a bit tougher than normal, and it does no damage.
I'll go again. Uh, 14.
14 will hit.
Oh, for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you manage to kill this one.
Now, I don't think I get to use my bite, because I think it's got to be on the same opponent. Yeah, against the same enemy. So I don't have a bite to do. Where is Artorius? That's right back here.
Artorius is
Over
over
there.
here.
Right. I am going to. I'm going to dive into the water, and I'm going to try and just swim as fast as I can to get towards Artorius. And I'm aware I'm probably going to take some attacks of opportunity.
You are, yeah. Depending on what way you're getting 2, but depending on what way you go, you might get more.
Right, so.
Might be hard to avoid
Right.
a third.
So that would be 1 from the one that was next to us.
That's 2 because there's 2 next to you.
Ah, Christ, there is as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so many crocodiles.
15.
Nope.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20, well, yeah.
For 8 points of piercing damage,
Ow.
and it's grabbed hold of you.
Ah.
Dang it, which one?
We'll say that one.
Oh, okay, so that one doesn't have Mary. Okay.
Nope. But you were already underwater anyway, weren't you?
Yeah,
When
I
you-
mean, I can hold my breath for 15 minutes as well.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
I'm quite calm.
Yeah. Casper.
Mom. Mom. Just out of even my dash range.
Yay!
Okay, I am gonna focus on this crocodile, I guess. Let's get that flanking. Get a taste of flanking. Oh, that's not good. 14?
14 will hit.
Okay.
These things aren't particularly hard to hit.
Okay, that's for 7 piercing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. That's better. That's 21.
That'll hit as well.
That's for 8 piercing.
Yep.
I infer that it is still going.
It is still going.
I've got key to burn. Flurry again!
Yep.
Though, I should probably just focus on speed next round. I'm gonna double check that I'm doing this right. Yes, that is. Okay, 21.
That'll hit.
With sort of like 8 bludgeoning.
It's dead.
Got it. Okay. That was a wasted flurry.
I'll still let you use the last attack if you can get up to something.
That's a good point. Well, it's close enough. It's close enough. Noom! Headbutt! Headbutt the croc! Okay, 15?
That'll hit.
8 bludgeoning.
Yep. That's pretty good. It's looking very hurt. Daphne, you are currently grappled underwater.
Yes, I seem to be fully aware. My only worry if I were trying to use a pistol, I don't think it's gonna work.
We'll say that at short range will work.
All right, then let's give Windsong a go. Okay, I'm gonna try and get it on the head, like trying to do a headshot or something.
It will be at
18.
disadvantage, mind, because you're
Okay.
in melee.
Okay, there's an 18. Oh, there's a 7. 7 plus 7, that's a 14.
That will hit.
Cool. Sweet. Tight. That one. That is a 1d10.
The one that's got a hold of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on a d10. So that's 5 points of piercing damage.
I imagine you just unload Windsong multiple times into its head and it dies.
And then I will try to get up as
Yeah.
much as I
You
can.
manage to stand up.
To be honest, Bill, I don't think it'll be enough. I don't know how deep the thing is, but since she's like 8 foot, I don't think there was so much she could just. She'd probably just put her head up, like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah. Is that everything from Daphne?
Yes.
Mary.
Do you not
still
have-
hiding away.
Do you not, Daphne? Do you not have another attack?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Action
Master
Pearl.
types.
I have one. She's an artificer, so
Cool.
you're probably thinking of Cherish.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto.
It's 60, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, 60 foot. So I'm gonna move it onto the one that's holding the Artorias.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I know and what I'm good at. No, I'm just gonna. I can't really do that much damage. I'm just gonna go with my first shot with my gnome-sized longbow. Which is it's still hit 14.
Yep.
So that is a D8, which is 1 plus 2. That's 3 plus 2 D6. That's 9. 14 points of.
How do you want to kill this one?
Oh, just like straight into its hide and die.
Yeah. I know your bird's in that as well.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
birds are in that as well.
Yay. Thank you, Mary.
Then I'm gonna go for the one that's by Aegis. Would I still be able to do that in range?
Yeah.
It's not.
I was going to say.
Oh.
Yeah, no, go for it.
I'm close to it. Quite
Yeah,
close.
no, you're fine.
That is 15.
15 will hit.
So that's 9 points of poison.
Yeah, you kill this one as well.
Yeah.
It is this crocodile's go. And he's happy with his meal.
This doesn't like the kobold or the hey, hey, get back. Okay, that's attack of opportunity, mate.
It is.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Damn! Okay, what is your crit failure thing?
Oh, crit failure. Roll another. Roll another d20.
9 wouldn't have hit anyway. 18.
18,
Nice.
you're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, it's literally just gonna swim over there.
Stop being faster
No,
than me!
dragging him. So, this one's gonna swim down and go for Daphne.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Does
Is
a
it-
15 hit?
No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Tough bean.
And this one,
Oh god, they're both.
it's going to go for Aegis, actually.
Okay.
Front.
For 19.
Protection.
Protection, that's disadvantage, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's a 9, so it'll miss. And then Aegis, it is your turn.
Okay. I think things rapidly changed there, so 1 second. What's the range on this? That's... Is Arturius above water again?
I'm going to say he's lying above the water, but he's face down.
Okay. I'm going to attack the crocodile biting Daphne
Yeah.
with the spiritual weapon. That is a... maybe not. That is a 13.
13 will hit.
That is going to be 8 points of damage on that croc.
Yep. It's looking quite hurt now, as it gets clobbered by a metallic radiant fist that's floating in the air.
And then we're going to... yeah, can I get a dexterity throw from the one biting Mork?
Yep. 7.
That one is going to take 11 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, that one just fizzles and dies in the water.
Aegis shouts over to Mork, "Get Arturius facing up!"
Nah.
Is that everything from Aegis?
That's all I got.
Alan.
Okay, gonna just go over to Artorias and flip him up.
Yep. He's on his back now.
And, okay. Let's see, can I get to the one over by Mary, Snapjaw, and Aegis?
So you moved 5 foot to get there. You can get to here.
Okay.
Because it's difficult terrain, so your movement's halved. Actually, you might get one more step when I think about it, because your movement's increased.
Okay.
That is everything. Arturius, I need a death save from you.
No, you don't.
You would have gone... Sorry?
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
8! We're off
8,
to a great
that's
start.
one failure.
We're off to a great start.
Bong.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Snapjaw.
Well, I'm gonna move around this crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
So I get flanking,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna smack it with a big mace.
Yep.
That's it's a 20, dirty 20.
That'll hit, yes.
That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Yep.
and I'll attack again. It's 18
That'll hit, yes.
for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's still standing.
Well, I'm going to bite it.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, that was 2 natural ones.
Oh, that's unlucky. Roll another d20 for you. See if you roll third.
How many natural ones have we had tonight?
Quite a
Quite a
few.
few.
Too many.
7.
7. It's just a standard miss.
You are wanting trouble.
Casper.
All right. I'm pretty sure I can mosey in on that that advantage too.
Yep.
Okay, just get some dice. Okay, that is a 21.
That will hit.
And that is 10 piercing damage.
Dead.
Yay! Okay, so I think I moved 10 feet, so I can move another 10 feet, but I am not worried right now. Yeah, I don't know what your rules for swapping weapons are, so potentially I could switch to a short bow.
Oh, I'll allow it. Ruler cool.
Yay! Thank you! Okay, only 1d20 though, because no flanking. That is a 13.
That will hit.
Hey, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's 11 piercing.
How do you want to kill this?
Ooh, shoot it right there. It's like it's lunging at Daphne with its mouth open, so like, and and the arrow goes through the uvula and it keeps going.
Very nice. So, then we've got Daphne.
Yep. Okay, I'm good. I think I just need to get up.
Yep.
Any more? Am I seeing
Nope,
anyone?
there's no more.
Cool.
Yay.
I'm just gonna move away from the waters.
The entire area is like a kind of lakey bit.
But yeah, I don't think she can do anything at the moment.
Okay. Mary?
It's not moving towards Artorias.
Okay.
Can I retreat? Can I? I guess.
Oh shit! I forgot about Artorias. Fuck.
What's your movement? 30 foot, so you can get to there.
Look at me move slowly.
The crocodiles are all dead. Aegis.
Third level spell slot time for a mass healing word.
Oh, yay.
Everybody brace yourselves for... Yes, maximum roll of the dice, which is 12 points of healing to 6 creatures of my choice. So I'm going to put them all into the crocodiles.
Fight music starts back up again.
No, everybody in the party gets 12 points of healing.
Yeah.
Casper feels a bit extra shiny, but Casper has not taken damage this combat. He is too fast.
Okay, except for Casper. and Aegis, who also didn't take any points of healing.
Hey!
Sorry, how many points is that again?
12.
12.
12. Cough, 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 cough.
And I did look it up. You do need to be able to breathe before you can regain hit points.
Yeah, I've been looking up the drowning rules, suffocating rules.
I double checked that I couldn't just heal you in the middle of the fight while you were under the water.
Yep.
So,
Arcturus is okay. Like,
yes,
Oh, he is. Okay, that's good.
because Mork flipped him onto his back. And that's the end of that combat.
Woo!
Oh. we fought
Yay.
some crocodiles. You guys aren't very good at fighting crocodiles. Apart from Casper.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, cough. Funnily enough, it's never come up before. Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah. I thought you were dead.
They have been
Death does
before.
not stick to him. It has tried before.
Well, should we keep moving to get to this castle?
Yes.
Mary's going to use her swarm of birds to help her move along. It doesn't make much difference. She's still going really slowly.
I like the mental image of the birds trying to lift you.
Yo.
So, you slowly manage to trudge through the camp to the camp, towards the castle, and you come across a camp. But to call it a camp might be a bit of a slight exaggeration. It is a clearing in the swamp that is only slightly drier than the muck you've been wading through all day. There are 4 wicker lean-tos and a stone platform for lighting a fire above the soggy ground, which command attention in the wilderness. There are 3 dugout canoes drawn up near one of the lean-tos. A few dozen yards beyond the campsite in the direction you've been travelling, the dry land ends. Over the moss-covered trees, fallen logs, thick clumps of reeds, nothing rises above the still black water. Snapjaw, you know this camp to be the halfway point to Castle Natia, and that is a safe place to rest.
Yay.
Yeah. So we'll have a rest here.
Yep. A
Yep.
long one or a short one?
It's a 2-day walk, right?
So this is the midpoint, so
Yeah.
this would be where we'd be making camp for the night.
Yes.
Cool.
Mhm.
Do we need to arrange a watch? Are there other people here?
Not as far as you can see at the minute.
You should probably stay out of sight and as much as possible.
So, is the consensus on long rest?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds sensible if we've been walking for a day. Otherwise, I assume we're going to get exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah.
So who's doing the watch?
Aegis will take a watch.
Casper is winning.
Mary, I'll take
Yes.
the watch.
Snapjaw definitely will, and I think that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, Mary and Snapdraw seem the most well suited to the task.
Okay. So who's going first?
First.
Um,
Oh, Snapjaw, don't mind.
No, whatever.
You could do a watch together. Okay.
I'm happy to do a watch together.
Okay. So, Snapjaw and Mary, you are standing on watch. Is there any roleplay you want to do between the two of you, or?
Specific. It's just obviously it goes without saying Mary is chuntering on. If Snapjaw isn't particularly responding to her, which is absolutely fine, she'll be talking to her birds.
Huh.
I mean, you might want to be quiet when we're doing watch.
I mean, she doesn't need to be talking loudly.
Can you both make perception checks, please?
Natural 20 for 21.
Okay. Mary?
2 cents. 22.
Okay. You both spot it. As you're on your watch and the sun is beginning to set, you notice a set of 3 canoes starting to kind of come up the river towards the camp, and that there is 9 lizard folk paddling up to these. Snapjaw, you actually recognise the leader of this band. It's your close friend Bloodbiter.
Ah, Bloodbiter. Very good. And they're heading towards us.
Yes.
Mary, just stay out of sight for just one moment. I'll
Yep.
have a word. And I'll start wandering over to these canoes.
Sure, basically. They're still paddling up.
Yeah, I'll get as close as I can. And...
The canoes kind of come to the shore, and Bloodbiter kind of jumps out, and he kind of does like the kind of what would you call it? Like the lizard folk greeting of close lizard folk kin. He's like, "How are you doing, Snapjaw? Where are the others?"
Well, they're dead. We ran into some trouble picking up the crates.
And yes. Oh, that's not good. They were some of our best warriors.
Yeah, and but
where are the crates?
Well, I had to sort of get out of there, but there's a more important thing I need to talk to you about. DM, would Bloodbiter would he be one of the lizard folk who's like I've talked to about?
Yeah, I would say you've talked to him about it. He's not been committal so far, but
look, I've got some people with us who are going to help us with the bullywugs.
Right. How do we know we can trust them?
Don't know that, but we definitely can't trust the bullywugs.
That is a point.
This seems like a good opportunity. I mean, these people are pretty good fighters.
I mean, you say there's people. You're saying there's people. I don't see anyone.
Well, that just shows you how good they are. It's blending in and hiding.
He kind of cocks an eyebrow, or what would be an eyebrow on a lizard.
They're in the camp, but I'll gesture back.
You do know that Born Grey told us to kill anyone who wasn't part of the camp, don't you?
Yeah, Born Grey says a lot of things.
Fair enough. Let us meet these so-called good fighters then, shall we?
Just your rest of your team, just stay with the canoes, and we'll have a chat.
He kind of snaps something at the team, who kind of give like a salute, and then kind of go to maintaining the canoes so they're safe for the journey back. Well, lead on.
Okay. So what are you doing out here?
They wanted to make sure that the crates got brought back okay. You know what the bullywugs are like. They feel they're above us, and they didn't trust you.
I mean, I'm angry about that, but also in fairness, yeah, like, they shouldn't. And I'll lead them over to the camp, and I'll just say, I'm assuming, like, if Mary was hiding, I'll probably have seen where Mary was, and be like, Mary, and could you get the others?
Yeah, I'll go wake up all the others.
I was going to say, kind of looks at you, Snapjaw, and he's like, but this one's so barely more than a mouthful.
Mary pulls out her bow and aims to go just past his head with an arrow.
Okay.
William Tell.
Roll an attack, just...
I'll be back in one moment.
No. Would you natural one?
Okay, roll the... another one. Oh, it's an 11, okay. Yes.
Second set of dice, they're really hard to read.
Yeah, the arrow thankfully misses. And you see him kind of flinch just a little bit as it whizzes past his ear.
With the birds obviously going past
Yeah.
as well. I may only be a mouthful, but I have practiced at this for quite a long time, and I am quite good at what I do. And even when I can't do that, I've got other things that I can do that make me quite powerful. So yes, I might just be a mouthful, but you really need to be a little bit less sizist. Your friend, my friend Casper. We've had lots of conversations about sort of prejudice and things like that, and I believe. Oh shit! I forgot what character.
Snapjaw.
Snapjaw. Oh, Snapjaw. I believe Snapjaw. You think people think less of you because that you don't speak common confidently. Well, this is the same for me. People think the same of me, but actually, I'm a bit more worthwhile than you give me credit for. And then just sort of wanders off and is still muttering as she goes and goes.
I was going to say, they speak Draconic. That's a surprise.
Yeah.
I like this one.
We have spoken before, Bloodbiter, about like we might not like you might like them as individuals, but you can't be horrible to someone just because they're small. We've talked about this. We've had meetings.
I'm sorry. It's just been a few days since we've had food. That's all.
Well, that's pretty bad, yeah.
I can't
Should we
help
have,
but think.
should we have harvested food from those crocodiles?
So, I'm assuming, Mary, you go get the others.
How
They all
tall
come
is
back.
the lizard folk, by the way?
They're medium-sized. They're
Are they
What?
under 8 foot?
yes, they're
Yeah.
under 8 foot.
I'm just laughing in my head. I was like, slowly you see Daphne coming in, and she's like 8 foot, like really towering everybody, and just like.
He's kind of looking at Daphne a bit like, okay, you're big.
I mean, like Mary is standing right next to Daphne, like she barely comes up to
Mm.
like a waist type
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
And I sort of say to me, as you come back, you get the feeling they've been talking, and she goes, "That's the one I told you about."
So, Snapjaw's put in a good word. What are your skills?
Mary draws a bow again.
Yes, I've seen yours.
we fought 13 crocodiles and I killed 6.
I like to invent things. I
Inventing.
made this. Pulls out the pistol.
He looks at it and kind of goes to ask if he can take it.
Just
Like to look at?
You can look, but you can't take it.
He kind of gently takes it out of his hands, and he's like looking at it, and he's got the barrel up to his face, and
Do not put it right in your face. If you press the trigger, you're gone. Just kindly, slowly, gently takes the gun away.
So Daphne has not invented as the safety yet.
Nah, the safety lock's not on though.
It's like
and
a
you,
fancy cross-
shiny one.
Yes.
Wait for Mork
Mhm.
and for Aegis.
And in the lizard folk way, he's kind of very much jabby actions, and he's not as eloquent.
Clicky pen noises.
Alan just holds up his axe with one hand, and then, then his, what should it be? That should morph. Should be the hand turning into claws, or the mouth turning into a goose bell.
Shapeshifter. That's different.
I think Casper's demonstration of his skills is to go at full speed, dash behind Bloodbiter and tap him on the back of the head.
He kind of catches your hand as you kind of go to tap him. You're quick, but you're obviously
I just
not used to
realised-
these waters.
I just realised that about Archimedes. Archimedes flies back onto Daphne's shoulders.
And you, big shiny one.
Are they saying this in Draconic or?
Yes, they're saying this in Draconic.
They're asking about
But
your skills,
he's like
Aegis.
poking Aegis.
We are Aegis.
Aegis. Skills. What do?
We can heal.
Useful.
We can feed.
They can like do some sort of radiant fire and magic, and
Ooh, magic users. They're scary.
I know.
And what about the scrawny human? He doesn't look like he can do much.
He did nearly die.
Yep.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'm going to just speak directly into his mind in Draconic. I have had a really bad day. Please do not make this any harder than it has to be.
You can see him. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Wait, raw sanity!
I was gonna say, Jeff, what's your DC?
15.
Just give me a second.
His brain.
Oh, where's 15 was that?
Yep.
You see him grimace and sort of whimper a bit, but he holds his ground. And he's looking at you with abject fear, like frozen in place.
Sort of like raises an eyebrow at him.
Just like nods and just doesn't say anything out loud.
Okay. I mean, you've proven your skills to me, but I think, Snapjaw, we need to talk the others at the castle around. We will meet you in the arsenal, which is above the forge of the castle. In you're a day's journey from the castle now, so probably in a couple of days' time, maybe, or tomorrow night.
Are you back to the castle?
I am going to go grab those crates with my team here, so as not to arouse suspicion.
We can let you know when we are there.
Bogluck will be wondering why they're still there. Bogluck was the owner of the place you were going to get the crates from.
I think you were coming in, right? Why did he say that they had a rat problem?
That wasn't him who said that.
Oh, was it not? I
That
thought
was
it
the
was.
cook.
That was the cook that said that.
I thought the cook.
But yes, we will meet in the arsenal. And we can discuss plans there. And I think that is where we're going to end tonight.
Yay!
So I hope everyone's enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm going to go around and do stars and wishes. We're going to start with Brian.
Let's hear stars like the battle with the crocodiles. Wishes. Wishing I had added Draconic as another language. That one can speak. Yeah.
You know what? We're going to say Richard next.
Oh, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a fun thing, and I liked playing. It's because like I was imagining that I was gonna have to do most of this in Broken Common. That's sort of what I was going and thinking. But yeah, it's been good fun, and I've liked being a bit, I'm not in the group, but sort of going along with people and wishes. Well, we're going to kill all the bullywugs.
Stanza.
Yeah, that was a fun fight. Just like mugs are good. Mugs are good.
Mugs are good?
Monks are good.
Oh, monks.
Monks.
Mugs are good too, but that is not relevant.
Mugs are
So, like,
situationally useful in other circumstances.
I agree.
Yeah, I like these lizard folk. So like, I am looking forward to what the bullywug are gonna be like. I hope I will find them funny.
Any wish? Oh, that's like your wish.
That's the wish. Like,
Tanny.
Oh, that's some few bits I quite liked. I really like I just literally like the point where he was like chesting out the gun and it's like putting the I was like, no. Definitely can't wait to play more again. I feel like I'm a little bit what's what I'm looking for. I've not done D&D for a bit, so I just feel a bit like I'm out of touch at the moment. Yeah, so more D&D soon.
Jeff.
Speaking of more D&D, tomorrow's happening.
I like playing with that awakened mind feature where I can like telepathically speak to creatures and like digging into that a bit. That's been fun to do. I haven't actually used that before. Wishes. Wish I was a bit more durable in combat. or I'll rephrase that. I wish I got some of the natural ones that Robin kept on insisting on rolling.
Sarah.
Enjoyed a little bit of all the subtones of prejudging people and the slightly moral and ethical questions raised. That was fun. Yeah, and I also enjoyed being eaten by a crocodile, although in real life I would not like. Which is, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes. I also wish that I could read my dice properly, and I wish I hadn't made a mistake in my knitting pattern.
Can't help you on the knitting.
Why not?
Because you're the knitter, I don't know how to do it.
Well, you should.
And John?
That was a fun fight. I enjoyed a lot of the standoff between Aegis and Snapjaw. I hope that continues because I think Snapjaw and Aegis have an interesting standoff now.
He did protect you a few times in that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly protected you, but then we didn't get the chance. Until the crocodiles suddenly went away.
So for me, I really like how Richard's playing the character of Snapjaw, to be honest. I wasn't exactly sure how you were going to go into it, because you're playing it a lot differently than I would have.
Well, my original idea had been that they're very clever, but if they can't speak common well, how can I convey that?
Yes.
Hey, but then it was like, oh, everyone speaks Draconic, so oh right, I have to quickly reassess how I'm going to do this. But yeah,
Snapjaw as a lizard folk would not know that.
yeah. You just
So that was
that's good, helpful.
That was interesting to watch that play out. I felt. I also really enjoyed doing a kind of natural creature encounter with the crocodiles. I've never run one like that before, so unless it's been like wolves, and they usually get slaughtered quite quickly. But it was. I was going to say the mechanic with them was kind of they bite, latch on, and that's it.
Away.
But I thought if you're in a swamp, it would make sense for them to go under the water with you. Which added a whole another level of complexity to the combat.
Yep.
which I think was one of the things Jeff was saying he wanted more last time, was
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Yeah.
different environmental
Oh, there you go,
stuff to
Jeff.
deal with.
There we go. Yep.
You got your wish. Did you enjoy
Yay!
drowning?
Hooray.
Did you have this in mind when we saw like 100 crocodiles? Were you
Well-
like, I know what we're going to do next?
No, I didn't. Wishes. Hope we can continue this on a more regular basis. And Richard, are you going to be about next month? First Saturday of the month?
I would hope so. I'd certainly like to.
Yeah.
You better.
Because I was going to say it would be quite nice to have you be able to see this little story arc
Oh,
through.
Well, I want to make him king of the lizard folk.
But with that, that's everything from me. If I can pass over to you, John.
Thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. And it really does mean a lot to us. We also have a Discord you can join to chat with us about the games we're playing and things that we're doing. We have a YouTube channel that you can go to catch up on all of the previous videos, including all of the previous Tyranny of Dragons, because it's been a while since we did this. We also have a website, finalbossfight.co.uk, that you can go to catch all of the things that we do, written content, audio, video, photos, all that good stuff, as well as events that we're going to, and we are going to be at UK Games Expo next year. So stay tuned for that. We'll have more details when there are more details to share. For now, let's have a look at the streams that are coming up this week. This week we have tomorrow night. The last Rime of the Frost Maiden of the year is happening as the group might try to make their way stealthily through the Cave of Hunger. On Monday, myself, Sean, and Michael will be back to continue our Satisfactory playthrough, where we will be working on both enhancing our Fixmas automations, because there will have been new unlocks there, as well as computers and heavy modular frames, because we need those to advance the phase we are in. On Tuesday this week, I'm going to be playing some Dragon Age Inquisition. And
Lie,
then
you're not.
next week we're doing
Human
doing
Full Flat,
Human Full
remember?
Flat next week.
I thought it was this week. Coming.
Stay tuned. We may do Human Full Flat this week. It's up in the air. It's Dragon Age or Human Full Flat. Stay tuned. It's going to be one of those two. And then Wednesday this week, myself, Jen, Ben, and Tanny, and some combination thereof, will be back to play some more midweek modded Minecraft as we continue to make our way through the Direwolf 20 1.21 mod pack. And then things get a little bit
Funny.
up in the air because it's Christmas time. So stay tuned for what's happening in the week after, because there are going to be streams. They're not going to be the regular ones necessarily. But for now, that is all the time that we have for this stream. Let's see who is live that we wish to raid into. And I think the answer is Large Lad Charles, who is playing some chill late-night classic hardcore World of Warcraft. Go give Charles some love. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.